Welcome to another episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. I am Toast, joined by Berg, and tonight we are looking at G.I. Joe Classified. Is this Cobra Island?
Yes.
Major Bludd.
Major Bludd. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's the $1 Million Man, if I remember. $1,000 Man?
I wouldn't know.
Here he is.
If he's not Serpentor, I don't know.
So anyway, this is Major Bludd. For those of you who don't know, he's third wave of G.I. Joe guys, second wave, I don't know. He was an original guy. He was known as one of the only guys who had no articulation in his arm, and he had like 3 fingers that were kind of like that.
You mean the original action figure?
Yeah, the original. And there was no explanation ever given for that. So this is the modern update, and for some reason he has a crazy robotic arm. And tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of sculpted details.
I'm into it. Let's take a look.
First off, he's got a fantastic portrait, as the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
Kids don't say that. His face. He's got a great face. He's got an eye patch, and then he's got crazy battle damage, because you can't just get your eye poked out. You have to get stabbed.
Oh, yeah.
And sliced through your face.
There always has to be a scar.
Like... no one has a good name. He has some of the best stubble I have ever seen on a figure. That's like 12-inch quality.
It looks really good.
Stubble.
And a tiny speck of white in his hair?
Just for a comparison of stubble, this is McFarlane
Last Night on Earth,
Wonder Woman, who basically just has a black wash.
It's just dots.
Yeah. And this is a gray stubble beard.
Night and day.
Yeah. So, this is the guy who's known for paint. These are the guys who are known for not being able to match the peg holes. So, things to look forward to? Hope so. His vest has got cool little details. He's got some silver picked out. He's got his mercenary symbol over here. His canisters on his belt and his belt buckle are picked out with paint. The buckles back here are painted. Got some browns and blacks. Detail after detail. Like, there's no plain spot on this guy. Like, his pants have...
a lot of wrinkles and texture.
Yeah. Almost wearing brown corduroy.
Oh. I like this overall look a lot. I mean, it's got the same sculpted details as the other modern G.I. Joe Classified series, but the paint, the color in general is subdued. It's not as crazy as those first wave.
Yes, they obviously were going for a Fortnite look, as evidenced by the fact that they're having a Fortnite crossover Snake Eyes figure, and most guys in Cobra Island, Assault on Cobra Island waves, are much more normal looking and not neon colored. His shin plates have dents and scratches on them.
And he's got steel toe? Is that what I'm saying?
Steel toes.
Wow.
They even bothered to paint the silver on his stirrups?
Stirrup?
I don't know.
Buckles?
Buckles. More buckles. Even his knee pads have a really weird gray silverish wash on them.
Looks fantastic.
Really good. And yeah, his arm, his robotic arm, has all kinds of cool little details. If you can't quite see in there, but like you can see the motor for his robotic arm in there. Really cool. The only thing that looks totally out of place is this dog tags.
Yes, that's too big.
They could have just sculpted it on here and painted silver and not have it a loose piece.
Could have. Didn't.
As anyone knows, the original character design, he had a hat. So he comes with a hat, which usually when you put on hats, they look super out of scale.
Yes.
And this one doesn't.
No, it looks good.
It fits really well. It doesn't come off at all. It doesn't. There's no snap. It just is very nice tight fit. It's very thin.
Wasn't that also true for Flint? Somebody else?
Beachhead. Beachhead had
Yes.
his red cap. As with all new Joes, he comes with some random gun. This is a very nice piece. It's, again, crazy sculpted details. They even bothered to put silver paint on the
Barrel?
that's the
Yeah. Something else.
bullet chamber or something. I don't know. Cylinder. Whatever, but they put paint on it. Most of the time, they don't. Almost all my G.I. Joe guys have solid color guns.
It's the revolvy bit
Yeah.
in a revolver.
And so this is a new design. Looks great. There's a little bit over splash on the silver there. And he can hold it just fine.
He's also got a holster we were looking at earlier.
He does. He has a holster, which confuses me because it's for this gun. And to me, the way it is sculpted, it looks like it should go that. Because it's got this little hole there
Yep.
and the long part. And usually, guns go in like that, in my experience.
Maybe it's
So, does he do a weird side draw or side?
crossbody.
And if you had the original Major Bludd back in the day, he came with essentially a rocket launcher gun, which this is an epic updated version. Looks, as far as I can remember, looks perfectly in line with what it originally was. What he also comes with, which the original one didn't, is the rockets.
Nice.
And they fit in there super nice so he can shoot his rockets off.
That is cool.
Somewhere this peg goes on him. I'm sure it will come to me later.
Backpack?
Backpack? What? Dun dun dun. That's right. He comes with a backpack. I knew you'd follow me. So the original Major Bludd had a backpack with the rockets sculpted in. I believe there are 3. This one, they attach
That's a nice look.
the hold, and then there's a port there, and you can put the gun in so he can hold all his weapons, because this plugs in his back, and he can hold all his stuff all the time without even using them.
Nice.
So my only complaint about that is that well, of course it's not going to happen now. In playing with him, I've knocked these out. They're not exactly big.
Yeah.
So that is just, perfect, and it fits on there, and yeah, he's good to go. As far as moving him around, he's got the standard G.I. Joe classified all the joints. He's got tons of range, butterfly joint in there. The shoulder pad is on a hinge system, one on each little peg on each side, so it gets out of the way so he can put his arm fully out there. He gets great range with the double jointed elbows. If you're wondering, that wrist goes in and out. This one goes up and down. Otherwise, yeah, he's got waist, great range on the torso. He has the crazy move down hip joint so you can get better kicks and push it back up and complete the sculpt better. Thigh swivel, double joint knees, boot swivel, Marvel Legends style ankles.
Now it looked like you were having some trouble earlier getting him to stand.
The ratchets on his ankles are at least in my opinion,
The wrong spot.
just they're like a centimeter off,
I
millimeter
hate
off,
that.
so that when you get him where you want them, he's leaning forward. So you have to kind of put him in the spot and then move him around. But once you get him there, he's fine.
Now he seems fine.
Yeah, but you have to line everything up because they're just off
Slightly.
Just a bit. None of his joints, like most Hasbro toys, felt like they were going to break. They were all movable. Nothing was stuck in the package. Unlike most of my other Joes, none of them are super loose either.
Oh, good.
So I was super happy with that. And in case you were wondering, he is, of course, Cobra Commander and fake Roblox.
Down to the final thoughts.
Yeah. After you.
I'm going to give him a 4.5 out of 5 hammers.
Ooh.
And I'm only knocking him because I think this is just out of scale. This is out of scale, and they should have done something better. And I think Target and the Classified series is getting better in general as far as availability and actually being able to purchase what you want, but it's not there yet. So I'm knocking a little bit for a stupid accessory and availability of what is otherwise a fantastic toy.
Wow.
This guy's great.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with you on 4.5 for the exact same reasons. I hate exclusives. We've talked about it before. I'm so happy that I was able to get him. Somehow, except for Baroness and the bike, I've been able to get all the exclusive Target guys.
I think she's going to come around again.
I'm sure she will, but I just want someone to come out and tell me that it was COVID and that it was all the shipping problems and that they were always going to be easy and available, and there are just someone to apologize. Just say sorry. But he's a great figure. He is awesome. He is a great update to the original character designs. He fits in perfectly with the other guys.
I think he fits in with other lines. If you want just a mercenary dude.
Oh yeah, he could totally kick the snot out of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
If you got him, I'm super happy for you. If you missed him, I'm super sorry for you. Hopefully more are available. I know you found him at Target, actually, in person, yeah?
I think I saw him once.
So, thanks, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Is rate? Thumbs up?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Don't forget to...
Judge us.
Yeah. Are we still getting thumbs downs on videos?
I know for a fact that I might have been one of the last thumbs down.
That's fair.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the future.
All of the social media stuff is in the show notes.
It's down there.
Down there.
Look there.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.